Hello everyone, good afternoon and welcome to the session. I'm Shreya, Sharan, Pawar, and let me know if you can see me and hear me. I would like to welcome all the members of the Womenpreneur Academy who are joining us on Zoom. And we are also live streaming this event on YouTube. Hello everyone,
today.
Good afternoon and welcome
Give
to
me
the session. I'm Shreya. Yeah, just making sure that all of my systems are working. All right, perfect. I hope the sound's fine. All right. Hi, Kanchan. Good to have you here. Vandana, Shreya, all of you who are here. Ruchita, Neelam, Priyanka, Sarah, Shreya, Stuti. Superb. So I would like to first begin by wishing all of you a happy Women's Equality Day. It's a day which is not really much hyped, but I think it's great for us to use these small little days that we have and to really celebrate them. Do you agree with me? Let me know in the chat. Okay, so, all right. So, super. Thank you so much. So what is today's agenda? Very quickly, let me share that with you. Let me start my screen share. Okay, so today we are here to do something really special. We will be announcing and felicitating the winners of the Bizathon. These are the Business Star winners. Now, the Bizathon was a 8-week, really intensive business building training that we had done, and with a lot of assignments that everybody had to complete. And today, we had asked the participants to submit their assignments, and today I will be announcing the winners from all the people who had submitted their assignments. So if you're excited about this, just type excited in the chat box. Great. Perfect. Now, the second thing on the agenda for today is I will also be sharing with you the abundance business journey. That is, if you are just starting off as a business, if you're just a beginner, what are the steps that you need to take? What will be your journey from just starting off to a business star, and what for all the business stars, what is going to be the way ahead? Okay, so that's going to be the second thing that I'm going to be covering. And I'm also going to be sharing with you some very important updates, because there are some new things that I have planned for all the Academy members, and I want to share them with you all today. Okay, there's been a lot which has been happening in the background, a lot of brainstorming, a lot of activities that we've planned for all of you, which I'm going to be sharing with you shortly. Okay, so just before I jump into this, I would like to first share what the vision and the mission is, and why am I here? Why am I doing this? The reason I am coaching, I launched the Womenpreneur Academy, was very simply because I realized that there's a huge problem today. What I noticed was that most women, they live their lives in compromise instead of being who they were truly born to be. And I too was somebody like that. I knew what my potential was, but I wasn't living up to that potential. And my vision is that to empower women to live a life of purpose, abundance, and independence. And my big mission here is to build the largest community of women entrepreneurs who support each other and grow together. If you resonate with this mission and vision, just give me a lot of hearts here. Because all of us who are here in the Womenpreneur Academy, and I'm very happy to share with you that we've crossed over 400 people here in the Academy. And it's such a vibrant community. It's such a loving community. It's the kind of energy that every member brings to the community. It's of a different level altogether. And all the Womenpreneur Academy members who are here joining me on Zoom, I can see all the hearts which are coming in. Thank you so much, Riddhi. Hi, thank you so much, Srishti. iPhone, can I request you to update your name so that I know who you are? Stuti, superb. Superb. So that is why we are all here, and we are constantly encouraging each other. We're constantly motivating each other to grow. And there is a simple code of honor that we follow inside the community. I would like to go over that. The first code of honor that we have is having a mindset of abundance. The one thing that I promote is that you need to follow the 2M formula. That is, if you really want to scale up in your business, you have to have the 2M's in your business, which is mindset and marketing. Because the only way to truly get results is when you are when you're truly aligned with, number one, who you are meant to be. When you're truly working on your mindset, you're working on your own self-conscious beliefs, your own beliefs about success, and then you're taking aligned action, all the steps that you need to take in your business, whether it is participating in the bizathon, whether it is creating content, whether it is showing up, all of that comes together. So if you resonate with this, just type 2M in the chat box. The second code of honor that we have is community over competition. And this is something that I'm sure all of you, all the community members who are here, you agree with me that this is a place of givers. Everybody here is always willing to give. Even there is no competition, even if you are in a similar industry, even if you are in the similar niche. I encourage all the community members to find an accountability buddy from amongst yourself. So if you are a member of the Womenpreneur Academy, please join us on our private community group that we have on Discord. The link for this group has been emailed to you when you've joined, and go ahead, introduce yourself and find an accountability buddy here in the community. And these are relationships that you will form for life. These are relationships that will take you a very long way. The third is that you need to keep learning. You need to keep learning if you want to grow, because that is the more you learn, the more you earn. Just keep that in mind. And the fourth, I'm not sharing my screen. Hang on, let me just share my screen. Okay. And the fourth, our code of honor is personal growth. I always say this, you may have heard me repeating this over and over again, that your business can only grow to the extent that you grow as a person. So each one of us, we have to work consistently, religiously on our own growth to be able to see some stupendous results in our business as well. And lastly, charity or contribution. What I believe in is that give more of what you want. So if you want more love, you give more love. If you want more money, you give more money. And I encourage all the Academy members to contribute in some kind or the other. It could be money, it could be time, it could be in kind, but some form of charity, because that is how, it just works magic. It just works magic. And I would love to know from those of you who are here, if you've experienced the magic of charity in your life, if you've given charity and you've seen how it comes back to you, just type magic in the chat box. Thank you so much, Kavitha. Thank you so much, Kavitha. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Vandana, Shreya. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So let me now hop on over to the announcements and the updates that I wanted to share with you. Please make a note of these. Okay. The first announcement that I have is that if you are a new member of the Womenpreneur Academy, or if you've joined the Womenpreneur Academy, but it's been a while, you've kind of lost track of things and what's happening here, there is an onboarding session that I want you to attend. Okay. Is there anybody here who's joining in for the first time today? Just let me know. If this is your first time, just type first in the chat box. Or if you've joined recently, whether that is in the last couple of days or in the last couple of weeks, let me know. I'm sharing a link here on the Zoom chat. Please make it a point to attend this onboarding session by today. Here's the link that I'm just sharing in the chat. I'm going to just pause the Zoom chat for a minute. Okay, just click on this link and keep it open, save it up for yourself so that you can attend this session anytime today after we finish today's inner circle call. Okay. And I want to welcome the new members here. Nargis, Stuti, you've joined recently. Mansi, you've joined recently. Nupur, you've joined recently. Shilpa, you've joined recently. Perfect. Can all the other members who are here, can you give a huge warm welcome? Welcome them in the chat and let them know that you have their back. You know, that they're in the right place right now. Give them a warm welcome. Thanks. Great. Perfect. Now, the second update that I have, the second update from my side is workshop opportunities for the Academy members. All right. I would like to, keeping in good faith, are the one code of honor that we have, which is community over competition. I would like to invite members of the Academy to take sessions to help other members. Okay, so these are sessions that I want you to think of them as an opportunity to give back. Okay, I want you to think of a skill set that you have, something that you get a lot of compliments about. Maybe you get a lot of compliments about the reels that you're doing. Maybe you're getting a lot of compliments about your photography or the content that you're creating, or maybe on your website design that you've done. I would like to invite you to come take a session on that. Okay. So if you're excited about that, just type excited in the chat box. What you need to do for this is send me an email on this email ID, and my team members will get back to you, and they'll coordinate with you in fixing a time and date and the topic of the session. So this is exclusively for the Academy members, because I truly believe that you need to learn from each other. Together in this group, we have a wealth of knowledge, a wealth of expertise and wisdom here. Do you agree? Each one of us here is so superbly talented. We are so, it's a whole different level. Don't you feel like absolutely in awe when you take a look at somebody else's profile, like when you're going through their Instagram or you go through their content or the work that you're doing? Doesn't it make you feel like you're in awe of them? Because when I go through your content, I look at the work that you're doing, I feel so motivated myself. Vandana, thank you so much for bringing that up. Each person has something to bring to the table, and I want to give you a platform where you can go ahead and offer that. Okay, so all that you need to do for this is send me an email on this email ID, and we will take things forward from there. The third update that I have, and all of you are going to love it, okay, is a 5-day challenge that we are introducing. This 5-day challenge, all that you need to do is complete the 5-day course called the Abundance Business Model. All of you here have access to that course. It will take you 5 days to complete that course. Now, if you are an old member and if you've already gone through it, this is also for you. You can also participate in this. Okay. What we've done something new, that as you go through the course and you click on complete in every video, at the end of the course, you will receive a digital certificate. Clear? Now, in the next inner circle call that we have, which is next Friday at 3 p.m., I will be sharing a form with all of you where you can submit this digital certificate and get some surprise gifts from me. Does this sound like fun? Okay, so I'm just going to reiterate this. Whether you are an old member or a new member, in 5 days, you need to complete the first foundation program that we have called the Abundance Business Model. Okay, you can see it on the screen here. If you want, you can take a screenshot of this as well. Okay, the Abundance Business Model. This is the course that I want you to complete. You will get a digital certificate after you complete the course. Submit the certificate in the next inner circle call. There'll be a procedure that I will follow, and you will get a surprise gift if you do that. Okay, perfect. So I want you to start studying. I want you to start learning. And perfect, great. I love the energy that's coming in here in the chat box. Super. Okay, so noted, this is a 5-day challenge that I want each one of you to participate in. Now, there's another challenge that is coming your way. We have a 10-day challenge, which is going to start from 2nd of September. Please make a note of this in your diary. We are from 2nd of September, we are going to start a video confidence challenge for the Academy members. The reason we are doing this challenge is because so many of you have mentioned in the comments that you're not confident in doing your videos. And no matter which social media platform that you decide to be on, whether it is Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, video content is extremely important. Agreed? How many of you here right now feel hesitant coming in front of the camera? A lot of you, right? So this is something that I want to do with all of you to help you overcome this camera shyness, to help you create better videos so that you are able to show up a lot more on social media, because that's one thing I know that is holding a lot of you back, and I want to work on this and help you break this barrier that you have in your mind. Okay, so please mark the dates. We start on 2nd September. So don't forget to miss the inner circle call that we do at 3 p.m. on 2nd September, because I will be teaching you a little bit about camera setup and all then. And then I will also be sharing the details of the challenge. What are you going to be doing in that? Okay. Just take a screenshot of this entire screen so that you have everything handy with you. Okay, once you're done, just type done on the chat box. Perfect. Okay. If you're not able to see my Nupur, the rest of the people are able to see the screen. So could you just see, maybe there's something in your setting that you've done that you're not able to see the screen? Okay. Anyway, don't worry. The recording of this session will be available. You can go ahead and watch that. I'll also be sharing the details of this in the group. Okay, I see a lot of people who are joining in after a long time. Ashwini, good to have you coming back after a while. Good to see you here. Who else is coming back after a long time in today's session? Just type long time in the chat box so that I know. Perfect. Okay, great. Great. Okay, so I'm going to stop the share and I'm going to restart it to make sure that it kind of works for you. Okay, so now we are moving on to the announcements of the business star. All of you who have taken part in the Bizathon, you've submitted your assignments. Today we have 7 winners to announce. I have gone through the content, your website, the assignments that you had to submit. I have gone through that and I've chosen 7 winners. So are you excited about this big reveal? Are you excited about this big reveal? Okay. I have to also tell you, there were a lot more entries, and for not everybody could make it as the business star. However, I have to tell you that those of you who have not made it to the business star, it was only because you could not finish 1 or 2 things. And I would urge you to go ahead and finish them as soon as you can. It's just, you're like almost there. You're like 80% there. Just finish the last 20% of it and get back, so that in the next business star felicitations, I will bring you on. Okay, perfect. So Shrek is also here joining me today in the announcements. So let me start my screen share again. Okay, So what are the winners going to get? I'm going to let me first tell you that. Okay. So all the winners here today are going to get a copy of this abundance workbook. This is the first time that I'm showing this workbook online. We've just got the final prints in hand, and all the winners are going to get a copy of these workbooks. So the workbook, if let me just kind of scroll through it, just flip through it, show you. It's a very colorful workbook to help you plan various aspects. It's like a journal come workbook to help you plan various aspects of your life. So we take a look at health and self-love. We take a look at self-growth, relationships, finances, business planning, and a lot more. So that the whole purpose of this workbook is to help you grow as a person and in your business as well. Okay, much needed. Yes. So this is the first time that I'm even revealing this workbook online. And I wanted the winners to be the first people to get their hands on this workbook. All right. So this is the first gift that you're going to get from my side. The second gift that you have from my side is I will be doing a personal one-on-one audit for each one of you, where all the assignments that you have submitted, I will be giving you feedback on that, and I will be telling you what you need to fix. So after today's session, I will be sharing the link of how link for you to book a call with me. That entire process will be explained a little later. I will also be doing a featured YouTube interview so that I can showcase your brand and your story with my entire community. Keep it for the next batch as well. All right, Rajni. And we will also be doing a featured Instagram post on each one of the winners. So if that really gets you pumped up, just let me know in the chat. I really want to reward you for all the work that you've been doing, because I understand how, the last 8 weeks, you must have gone through some real transformations in yourself, because it's not easy to complete all the tasks that I gave to you. And I know that it was time bound. It was extremely intensive, but all 7 of you, you've walked through it, and you've come out as a star. And I want to really applaud each one of you for doing that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to announce one winner at a time, and I'm going to ask the winner to unmute themselves and come up on the screen and tell us all a little bit about your background, about your brand, what do you do, and what was one major breakthrough that you've had in the taking part in the Bizathon. Okay, clear? All right. So let's have up our first winner. The first winner is Riddhi Shah. Can we have a lot of applause for her in the chat? I want all of you to type more abundance to you in the chat box. And Riddhi, I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna bring you up so that you can. One second. Okay, with Riddhi, let me just. Riddhi, can you?
Hi, Shreya. Hi.
Hi. Give me 1 minute.
Yes,
I'll
yes.
just get you to switch on your camera. Can you please switch on your camera? Then I'll have you up.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you so much.
Riddhi, congratulations. This is amazing. I loved your submissions. I would like you to just share a little bit about yourself, about your brand, and what were some major breakthroughs that you had.
Okay, so first of all, thanks a lot, Shreya. And you have been, everybody will agree about that. So you've been the constant guiding force behind all of us, and that's what made us do all these assignments. One breakthrough, what I experienced was that, it's not very difficult as we put it in our minds at the beginning that ye nahi hoga, like this is very difficult to do for me as a starter maybe. So it's not that difficult if you put your heart and soul into it. And if you have a guide like Shreya, I mean, that's really not difficult, and it's impossible to bilkul hi nahi hai. And that's something that just drove me throughout this competition. Yeah, thank you so much, Shreya.
Thank you so much, Riddhi. One part that you've missed is what do you do? Please tell
Oh,
everybody.
yes. So I'm basically a holistic health coach, and I do nutrition consultations. I do yoga sessions. I basically work on a person's lifestyle modification to prevent chronic diseases. And if at all they are already suffering from any medical conditions, also that is also able. I mean, they are also able to manage that through a proper holistic living. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Riddhi, for sharing. You have a great vision, and all the very best to you. I'm looking forward to seeing you scale this up and to seeing you grow. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you, Shreya. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right. So can we have a big round of applause for Riddhi here? And let me now bring on the next winner of the Bizathon, Rosie Bharti. Rosie, can we find you and bring you up? Yes, perfect. Let me spotlight you. Can you unmute yourself?
Okay.
Yes, you're unmuted.
A big OMG.
Congratulations, Rosie, for being here.
Thank you so much, Shreya. Okay, how to start? I'll just
Tell us
take
a little bit about yourself.
I'm too excited. I'll just give 2 sentences.
Okay,
I
tell us
am
a little bit
Rosie
about yourself.
from the owner of the brand Bow Flaunt, and I deal in kids' hair accessories. Okay, I am an engineer by profession. I used to work in software company. I quit my job once I conceived. Yeah, like okay. Then I started, okay, what to do. Like every housewife has a have, let's have kuch to karte hai. Then I started this as a hobby. Definitely, in quotes I will say as a hobby. Then later I realized after 4 years, okay, like something has to be done. And maybe when you think something, now you get that. Okay, so I was thinking now what to do. One day while scrolling, I saw your seminar ka video. I joined the course.
Wow.
And from that day, it is I don't repent one day also that okay, Q join. Like each and every day is a learning. Every day is like Shreya is, you are like, I follow you like a school teacher, like a student. I follow you. ये बोला है तो मुझे करना है. I will not skip it. So I will definitely look forward to be with you like throughout my till I achieve my goals. Like very grateful to all my community members. They have been helping me with all the things everywhere. Like I'm speaking here, that is also I have learned from you all.
Thank you for sharing that, Rosie. So let's meet your daughter, your inspiration.
She is like, she will just come here and she is my model. She's a quickly say hi to everybody. Quickly say hi to everybody. Okay.
What's your name?
Say first.
Arohi.
Arohi. Arohi, you have a super mom and you be like her.
Thank you, Shreya. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you so much, Rosie, and congratulations. I'm super proud of you. Just keep going, keep at it, and I know that you're going to break all your glass ceilings pretty soon.
Thank you.
All right. So can you all type more abundance to Rosie in the chat box? And let's have the third winner up. The third winner of the Bizathon today is Ananta Reshmi. Let me know, Reshmi, if you're here today. If you are here in the session today, just type yes in the chat box. Let me see if I can find you here. Okay, I don't think Ananta is here right now, but let's give her a lot of love. Ananta, maybe whenever you join in the next session, we'll have you share. Okay, okay, if you're the fourth winner of this this Bizathon season is Vandana Purohit. Vandana, I think I saw you. Let's bring you up.
Can you hear me?
Yes. How are you, Vandana? Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much. I am so excited, Shreya. I don't know what to talk. I'm so excited.
Okay, about yourself and your brand. What do you do?
Yeah. So basically, I was into a profession of social work and engineering before this, and then I quit my job. And out of my hobby of stitching, I really love stitching bags and all. So I started stitching handbags, and slowly, people started liking it in my neighborhood and my cousins and friends. So then people said that why don't you start it like that? And then I saw this lady's interview somewhere on Facebook that she has started selling on Amazon. She was this lady from Chandigarh. She started selling on Amazon, and these were regular handbags she was taking from the market, and she started earning 1 lakh in a month from Amazon. So I thought, oh, that's something doable. And with her as my inspiration, I started off, and I was on Amazon. I started with chota mota things, still chota mota on Amazon. And then I started I started my so-called website has started budding up. Instagram has started and things like that. So yeah, this is how it is. And so basically what I do is I make bags out of fabric. And so these are not just any fabric bags. I have, what is the USP of my product is that these are for women especially who are working. And these women, because I know as my own experience when I was working, you tend to get a little dull or bored sometimes, and the life takes on you and it's difficult to go on with the same energy. So the bags are colorful in order to instill the same joy and the spirit in you of life in you once again. Each bag comes with a quotation of motivation, or let's say inspiration. On every bag it is stamped. So when you get a bag, you just don't get a bag, you get an inspiration along with it. So every time you look at it, even if you're getting a scolding from your boss, but you look at the quote and you're like, oh wow, I mean, it's okay, I'll handle it. So it's like that. So that is one thing. And the third thing is that with each bag you also get because with bags you've seen you get charms, with bags usually there'll be some bag charm attached to it. Yes. With my bag, all the bags come with a charm. Most of them come with charms, but these charms you can remove from the bag, and they're very, very usable in your daily life, and they're very unique. I mean, you can use them uniquely. They're not like just like koi chota sa keychain hai, aisa nahi hai. There's some unique embellishments that are with the bag, which you can remove from the bag, use in your daily life, or put it on your bag. It's your choice.
Wow, Vandana, that is superb. I think the lot of love that you're getting here in the chat as well. And I also want to thank all the members, all the people who are joining us on YouTube, and they're congratulating all the winners here, and they're also participating by typing in more abundance. Thank you so much for participating and joining us in these mega celebrations here on YouTube. Vandana, I wanted to share one major breakthrough that you've had.
So Shreya, the major breakthrough I'll tell you was creating my website. I actually thought that I can never do it, honestly. And I have been in your course, I think, for around 2 years now. But I really never had the energy. Like, up tak main 2 years mein kar leti website ko. I had the course, I had everything. But with Bizathon, I don't know what sort of energy came into me. That I said, yeah, sab kar rahe, so maybe I should also give it a try. And actually, it was not that difficult. It really came in so fast. And I mean, when I look at it now, I mean, I have everything in place. I have the payment gateway set up. I have this and this, and I feel empowered about it. Ki sab kuch maine kiya hai.
Wow, congratulations, Vandana. See, these are just limiting beliefs that we have, and I'm so glad that you worked on yourself. You worked on this limiting belief of yourself, and you've overcome it. Congratulations, Vandana. Thank you so much for sharing this. And I know I've seen your bags, I've seen your work, and your vision behind your products is so amazing. I wish you all the love and all the luck. Can everybody just type like more abundance to Vandana in the chat box?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. One sec. Can't hear you, Vandana. Can you unmute yourself?
I'm just trying to unmute. So just one more thing. I think this has come. This prize has come to me at just the right time, because day after tomorrow is my birthday, and I think this is the best birthday gift I've got. Yay!
Happy birthday in advance, Vandana. This is superb. See, there are no coincidences. They all come everything comes at just the right time. Happy birthday in advance from all of us to you.
Thank you so much. Thank
All
you.
right. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Vandana, loved your energy. Okay, now let's bring on the next person, but give me 1 minute before that. I just want to just give me 1 second. Yeah. Let me just have the AC on. It's getting a little hot here. All the Josh here is getting us hot. Okay, the fifth winner of this Bizathon is Jaya Pujata. Jaya, you're here. Let's have you up. Where are you? Jaya, can you please put on your camera? And if you're here, I think she's logged off for a minute. She was right here. Okay, no issues. We'll bring you back, Jaya. Once you log in, we'll bring you back. The next person here on the list is Anika Khurana. Anika, congratulations, but I don't think Anika is here in today's session. I know she had sent a message saying that she would be busy. No issues. We'll also bring Anika on later on to share her experience. And the seventh person who's won this Bizathon is Mangla. Mangla, congratulations. Let's have you up. Let's have you up. Where are you? Yes, can you please, can you put on your camera again, please? And can you please unmute yourself?
Hi, Shreya.
Hi, congratulations, Mangla.
I cannot believe it. I simply cannot believe it.
You were awesome. You were amazing.
And yeah, this was my first Bizathon. I remember you announced the Bizathon results when I had joined
Yes.
the previous Bizathon.
Yes.
And I was wondering what these people are doing. Let me also take part in the next one. And like an obedient student, I actually did all the exercises.
Wow.
I
So,
said, let me,
what do you do? Please share that with everybody.
Okay, what I do is I'm selling women's dress materials, but the ones which are handcrafted, like hand block printed or hand embroidered, and this hand woven materials. I've just started with katha embroidered materials and block prints from Jaipur.
Okay.
And the thing is, that is the niche I've created for myself, because I thought somehow we have to encourage the artisans who are doing so much work, and it's a heritage that we should not lose. And to begin with, I mean, I've not come. I mean, I should have prepared a few lines, but I didn't expect this. In any case, I'm a civil engineer by profession.
Okay.
And I left my job around 6-7 years ago. And I was wondering what to do with myself. And, maybe teach maths in some tuition classes or, something of that sort. And this, somehow it struck me. And why it struck me was whenever I would go to Kolkata on my family this holiday, to my sasural, my friends would all ask me to get them saris.
Okay.
From there. So it is the confidence that they had in my choice that encouraged me, kind of. And then in one job, when there was some thing, there was a voting, and people were asked to vote who is the best dressed, who keeps the table best, and all that. Okay. I won the prize of best dressed.
Wow.
So I mean, then I thought, that was also surprising. I thought, actually, people like the way I dress, maybe. So I said, let me convert that and this niche that I've created of when I got married and went to Kolkata, I got introduced with this katha work, and like you said, I was a hobbyist. I was trying to sell what I like.
Yeah.
Okay. But now I have kind of, after going through your courses, I realized, no, I must change it into a business, and I have taken all the steps required.
Superb. And so one major breakthrough that you had.
Yes. And I have begun accepting myself. Earlier it was like, what will my engineering friends think? Ye kya kar rahi hai, leaving engineering, she's doing something else. And then I said, no, if I don't accept myself, nobody else will. So I said, let me, start.
Wow, Mangla, that takes a lot of courage. And I really applaud you for taking that step, irrespective of fear of judgment. Ki log kya bolenge. Really superb, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you achieve the Abundance Achiever Award, which I'll be telling you about in a little bit.
I'm so happy, so happy, so happy. So excited, so happy.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much, Mangla.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing you grow and keep implementing, keep learning, keep implementing as I teach you more and more concepts. Thanks so much for coming up.
Thank
Can we
you.
all give Mangla a lot of love, more abundance to Mangla in the chat box? Right. Okay. There's one more person that I want to bring on today, and so these are the 7 winners of this month's Bizathon, this season's Bizathon. I also want to bring on one more person who was the winner of the last Bizathon. Kavitha Xavier, you're here. I would love to bring you up. Can we, if you're here, can you please start your video and your
Hi, Shreya.
Hi, Kavitha. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. I'm doing good.
So I wanted to bring you up because you were the winner in the last Bizathon, and we never got an opportunity to do this. I would love for you to share a little bit about yourself and
Sure.
your journey.
Yes. Thank you so much for bringing me again. Yeah, I would. I do actually handmade gifts. I deal with gifts, and so these gifts are basically, to add value to the soul of whoever is receiving or buying this gift. So I make sure that there is a word which goes in, which is inspirational or motivational, or it's a scripture which brings basically life, because I believe that word has life in it. So this is what I do. So I make all of these things. So so that's about me and what I do. My brand is called Handmade by Handmade. Yeah.
All right, Kavitha, one breakthrough that you had when you took part in the Bizathon?
Yeah, I would say that, there were so many times I felt that I was not committed enough, to whatever I was doing. And somehow or the other, all these Bizathon sessions, what you used to hold in the community, challenged me a lot, because I was actually not very good in so many things, which is like whether it is Instagram page or to do with the website, to do with the hashtag, so many things which I didn't know. And one thing which kept coming back was like, if I was not good at something, there was always a solution. Whether it is content writing, whether there was always a solution, and you just need to tap into that solution than being telling to yourself that okay, you can't, and limit yourself to something else. And you don't have to shy away from the camera. You can come up, I mean, do little things. You don't have to, at a stretch do something. Just try out, just get the fear out of you and try to face the camera. So these are the two things. And also the commitment. I think once you commit to Bizathon, you're somewhere challenged, and you kind of, I was not at all, confident in the beginning, but then I made up my mind and I took a decision that this is something which I want in my life. This is my future. So I have to give time there. Only then you will see the results. So I have to make sure the base is done. It's like a foundation that you do. Yeah.
Kavitha, super to hear you say that. Super for you to bring that up. All of you who are watching her live, are you inspired by her? Just type inspired in the chat box. You're already getting a lot of love here in the chat box, Kavitha. Thank you so much for sharing, Kavitha, and keep Keep going. A lot of luck, a lot of abundance to you. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
coming
Shreya.
up.
Thank you.
And so we have, hang on. All right. So we have Jaya back. So Jaya, let's bring you on. She was a winner here, but she could not, she had logged out. Jaya, let's have you up. Jaya Pujata. Can you start your camera, Jaya? Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Jaya.
Hi, Shreya. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Congratulations on winning this business-on.
Thank you so much. Hi, everyone.
Do tell us
Congrats to
a little-
all the winners.
Yes. Do tell us a little bit about yourself and your work.
Yes. So I'm Jaya Pujata. I'm the founder of Puji Sopas. So it is a human brand. I won't say it is a brand. It's a human brand. And the purpose of the brand is to give creative solutions to store your memories and your photos and journaling in the form of scrapbooks, albums, explosion box, memory boxes, etc. So the main reason behind this is because we have to spread happiness among the people and also to improve your mental health. So you can either get it for yourself as a gift of self-love, or you can give it as a gift to others, which they will cherish for a lifetime.
Wow. Wow. So please tell us one breakthrough that you've had.
Yeah, Shreya. So in Bizaton, I was able to make a proper structure, a proper planning for, especially for Instagram. And also it was like, since we have some deadlines, it was like an extra push for all of us so that we feel more motivated and complete the task on time. And I should tell one more point, I have started getting a different perspective towards the content which I plan for Instagram. So I have got so many new ideas while filling the content idea sheet, and I have started implementing all those things. And followers, they get a different perspective about my products when they see those kind of content. That is a very big transformation, I should say, when it comes to Instagram. And the mindset, the abundance mindset model is it gives a very big transformation for each one of us, personally and professionally, because both play with each other.
Yes.
And so first I should thank you for adding that model in the community.
I'm glad that you went through it and that you're implementing it.
Yeah, yes, Shreya.
So thank you so much, Jaya, for coming up and for sharing and for motivating everybody else who is here. And I'm looking forward to our one-on-one session where I will be auditing this for you. And so I think we've covered all the winners. Jaya, I'm going to put you back. Thank you so much for coming up. And great. Can we all give a lot of love to Jaya? Just type more abundance to you, Jaya, in the chat box. So we've covered everybody here, all the Bizathon winners. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be sharing a link here in the chat box. I'm going to just put in the link here in the chat box. This is the link for the Business Star winners to share their shipping address so that I can ship this lovely little book to you. So I'm just going to pause the chat for a minute. And I'm sharing the link here in the chat. All the Business Star awardees who've been felicitated today, including the ones, including Kavitha, you were of the last Bizathon. Please click on this form and fill this form up so that I can get your shipping details, and then we will be shipping each one of you a copy of this book. All right. So just take a second to click on that link and start. Just fill that up, okay? So I'm enabling the chat again. In case somebody misses out on that link, my request, please just share it with the other members, okay? So this is only for the Bizathon winners. Now, those of you who took part in the Bizathon, but you were not able to complete all the assignments, you can still go ahead, complete all the assignments, and you can submit this in the next round that we are doing, okay? How many of you here are excited about doing that? So don't think that all the action that you've taken till now, you're not going to get rewarded for it. The next time that you submit it, you'll get rewarded for it. Okay, there were few of you, you were like just this close, just because of a couple of things. I think you had missed out on being here as a winner. And I want to bring you up. I want to share your story, and I want to have you up on the screen talking about yourself. Did you find this session inspiring? Just hearing everybody speak. Did you find the session inspiring? Let me know in the chat. A lot. Perfect. And that's what you need to work towards. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to share with you the abundance business journey. So being here as a member of the academy, or even if you're watching this on YouTube, I want you to keep this journey in your mind. So what I want to share with you is most of you here are starting from the beginner level. You've just started on your journey as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. The first milestone that you need to achieve is the Business Star Award. Give yourself 3 months to go ahead and do that. The aim of this is to help you launch your brand and to help you build your systems up. Okay. If you're clear about this, just type clear in the chat box. The second milestone for you will be the Abundance Achievers Award. And I want you to give yourself 6 months to achieve this. If you've earned a revenue of 1 lakh rupees, you are eligible to apply for this award. Now, to do this, if you've already hit 1 lakh rupees, all that you need to do is send us an email at connect@shreyasharanpawar.com. Okay, I'll just share my email ID in the chat. Once you hit a revenue of 1 lakh rupees, a cumulative revenue of 1 lakh rupees, you can send us an email. We'll look at your work and we'll felicitate you as an abundance achiever. If you're excited about this, just type excited in the chat box. Okay. Now, from here, the third step for each one of you is to aim for the Million Biz Club. That is, aim for a revenue of 10 lakh rupees. Give yourself a time period of 12 months to do that. Now, some of you, though I'm giving you estimated time periods, for some of you, you'll do it sooner. For some of you, it may take a little longer. That's absolutely okay. Each one of you has to do it at your own pace. Each one of you is on your own individual journey. But I want you to start working from milestone to milestone, target to target. Okay. So all of you Business Star awardees today, the next milestone that you need to achieve is the Abundance Achievers. If you're clear about this, just type clear in the chat box. And those of you who have not yet got the Business Star Award, this is the first milestone that I want you to aim for. Now, for this entire journey, what do you require? You should be really active. So take part in all the events that we do. Whether these are the weekly live sessions that we do every Friday, 3 p.m., we do these sessions, or any other meetings that we are doing. So for example, we were doing the morning daily abundance practice, which we were doing in the morning, or any meetups that we are doing where we have guest experts coming in. Start participating in those. Don't be a passive learner here. The more active that you are in the community, the more you will be able to gain from this community. The second aspect of this is mindset. This is something that I emphasize upon again and again. Please start practicing the daily abundance routine. This is something that I've covered in detail in the course Abundance Mindset Blueprint, and all of you here have access to that course. I want you to start going through that course. Okay, if you're clear about this, just type clear in the chat box. And the third aspect of this which is going to help you on this journey is collaborating with all the community members who are here. So use this community for networking. Be active in the community. This is where this is going to be your source for growth. Okay. So I'm going to give you a link to download this PDF. You can print this PDF, keep it with you, put it on your wall, put this on your vision board. I'm sharing this here in the chat and put this up. This is something that I want you to aspire towards. Okay, let me just put this here in. This is a PDF that you can download. I'm sharing this here on YouTube as well. I've put the link here in the chat, both on Zoom and on YouTube, that you can go ahead and keep it with you. Now, what is your journey going to be from one stage to the other? What do you need to learn? What do you need to implement? Let's take a look at that. Okay. So the first milestone, if you are a beginner to become a business star, give yourself 3 months for this. What you need to learn, the learning sequence that you need to follow is the first course called the Abundance Business Model. This is the foundation of everything. Next, complete the branding blueprint. Third, complete the social media marketing success formula, in which we've covered Instagram and WhatsApp in detail. Then do the abundance mindset blueprint and your business compliances. These are all courses that you have. I want you to give yourself 30 days to complete all of these courses. 30 days to complete all of these 5 courses. Now, a lot of times what happens is people join the academy, they'll go through maybe like one course and they'll lose momentum. Why? Because life takes over. Okay, but I don't want that happening to you. That's why I'm putting this as a 30-day challenge for all of you. Whether you are an old member or a new member, if you've not completed these courses, just go ahead and complete them. Now, out of this, I had mentioned to you, I want to start rewarding you right at the beginning. So the moment you complete the abundance business model, in the next 1 week, you will get a surprise gift from my side. Okay, so this is the learning aspect. What you need to implement. Okay, now take a note of this. The implementation that you need to do is, first, you'll need to do your goal setting, build your vision board so that you know exactly what you're working towards. After that, you're going to work on building a strong brand for yourself. You'll set up your Instagram account the right way and follow all the tutorials that I've created to help you do that. And you will start building your organic presence. We will also, you also need to work on building your systems up, your website, your emails, and build a lead magnet. Okay. So if you're clear about this, just type clear in the chat box. You have this PDF. You know exactly what is the journey that you have to follow. What is the path that you have to follow? If you've completed it all, no, Riddhi, the journey for you is going to be what I'm going to show to you next. Okay, now let's move on to the second step. That is, if you've already achieved the Business Star Award and you need to reach the Abundance Achiever, that is, you need to hit a revenue of 1 lakh rupees. What do you need to do for this? What you need to learn is Influence Building Challenge. Again, you have access to this. Do the website building mastery so that you have your website spick and span and it's up and fully functional. Email marketing mastery, Facebook and Instagram ads mastery, and influencer marketing formula. Okay, this is what you need to learn. And what you need to start implementing is, you need to start running ads. Even basic ads is great. Start influencer collaborations. Start email nurturing. Very important for you on this. Start boosting your online presence. So initially, you would have just been working on a very basic organic influence building. Here, we are going to start expanding upon that, really take things up a notch. And you need to start building your influence by, ideally, you should be creating a lot more content, do at least like 10 reels a month, do at least like 1 YouTube video a week, 1 live session a month, and about say 15 posts a month. Okay. If you're clear about your journey, all the business stars, this is what you need to start doing next. This is what you need to aim for. Okay. Everybody clear about this? You have this PDF, you have this downloadable PDF. This is the action step that you need to take. Okay. All right. Great. Great. So those of you who already completed the business star journey, you know that the next milestone that you need to aim for is reaching the abundance achiever. And if you are somebody here in the community who's already hit the abundance achiever, you've already hit a revenue of 1 lakh rupees, I'm going to bring you up. We're going to do an entire case study on this. Just send us an email on connect@shreyasharanpawar.com so that we can understand your business and take things forward from there. So we're going to come to an end of this session. I hope that all of you are super, super inspired today. And you know exactly what you need to start working on going ahead. Now, all of you who are here, I want you to share your big breakthroughs. What I'm going to do is, let me just hop on over to YouTube. Even if you are joining us live on YouTube, or if you are here on Zoom with us, I'm sharing a post here on YouTube. Okay, I'm sharing this post here in the community feature here on YouTube. I wanted to go to this post and share what were your biggest learnings today, just hearing other people talk. What did you realize that you need to change in yourself? What are the things that you need to work on? What inspiration that you got from everybody else who was here talking and sharing their experience? And I will read each one of your comments right here. Okay, so if you're clear about this, this is my YouTube handle. I'll just put this in here in the chat. Sec. Just a second. Now, if you are an Academy member and if you've missed this session, the recording of this session will be available in the Inner Circle call. Please hop on over to YouTube. I'm sharing the link here in the chat. And go ahead, you can comment, leave a comment here and tell us what was your biggest inspiration, what were your aha moments here today. If you are joining us on YouTube, if you're watching the session on YouTube, you can also go ahead and share your comments. Here is the link. Okay. I'm sharing the link here in the chat here on YouTube as well. Hang on. Sorry, that's the wrong link. If you're already here, I don't think so it should be an issue. Okay, please go ahead, share your comment, your learning under this post, and I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm looking forward to meeting all the members on 2nd of September in our next Inner Circle call, where we will be starting our 10-day video confidence challenge. Okay, so with that, I'm going to take your leave. Thank you so much for being here. I want all of you to really give yourself a big round of applause for being here, for taking action, and for keeping yourself connected and for being a learner for life. I'm so proud of you, and I'm looking forward to serving each one of you in the community as we go and help you scale up on your journey as you build your business. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye. Take care.